All right, let's get the show started. What's good, fam? Hope everyone's doing well here. We'll bring Meme Job up here shortly. I hope everyone's doing well on this amazing Monday, January 13th, 2025. This is one of the first shows that we've done talking about Meme Job, Hedera, HBAR memes. If you're not familiar with HBAR in particular, I have the live stream going as well. So if you guys are new here, feel free to hit the link up in the Jumbotron. I do have the live stream going as well. So I do have Deck Screener up. I guess we should put, now that I'm thinking about it, we should have the Meme Job platform up as well for those of you guys that might be new here. Maybe you haven't used the Meme Job platform yet. Maybe we'll cover that as well a little bit. We just want to make sure that everyone's understanding and just kind of properly being educated on how to get onboarded, what Meme Job ultimately is, and of course, just HBAR having meme coins as well. I do see a few of you guys requesting to come up. Feel free to hit the button on the bottom left to request to come up and speak. And then, as always, if you want to show some love and support to the show here today, to HBAR, if you're bullish on HBAR meme coins, bullish on Meme Job, all that good stuff, hit that button on the bottom right. Don't forget to like and retweet the show here. And again, friendly reminder, all of our shows here are recorded, so feel free to hit the link up in the Jumbotron as well. We are streaming live there as well. So we'll mainly be talking about Meme Job today and meme coins on Hedera. So if there's meme coins specifically, obviously we can have more spaces geared towards different topics. But if you are requesting, I do ask that the conversation stays on the state of Hedera DeFi in terms of meme coins, Meme Job, all that good stuff. So I do see two requests coming up. Meme Job, I'll bring you up now as well. Before I actually bring the requesters up, I do have to just kind of have a little disclaimer here talking about what's going on here in Hedera and, of course, the conversations that we're going to have today in the show. So just before we get started, the thoughts and perspectives shared in this X space are individual, meant exclusively for informational and educational use. This information should not be considered as financial, investment, legal, or professional advice. Any statements or discussions about Meme Job Fund, Head Starter, any other topics in terms of these platforms specifically mentioned today are speculative and should not be taken as basis for financial or investment decisions. As you guys all know already, NFA, do your own research, that kind of stuff. So before deciding on any investment or financial commitment, we strongly advise you to do your own thorough investigation and consult licensed experts. And of course, the alpha callers and all that kind of stuff. None of us are licensed experts by any means, but of course, a lot of us are tapped in with the market and understand what's going on. But as always, it's the personal responsibility of anyone buying any token at any time. Every speaker engaged in this X space wants to be clear that they are not accountable for any choices, as I said before, or actions resulting from the knowledge shared during this space. And of course, we always value your insights and believe that the conversation today will be, as always, entertaining and worthwhile. So we got two more speakers requesting to come up again. Feel free to hit the link or feel free to hit the button on the bottom left to request to speak. And again, the conversation today will be focused on Meme Job, the state of Hedera, meme coins. And of course, if you have a meme coin you want to come up, feel free to talk about how you're onboarding, what's unique about your meme coin, why should people perhaps join your community by purchasing the token. What are you guys doing different maybe than other meme coins as well? So Meme Job, welcome to the stage. I'll actually add you as a co-host here. I hope you're doing well. I'm not sure if you're going to be speaking much today, but if you want to jump in here a little bit, you're more than welcome to.
Hi, Apex. This is Blueberry from the marketing department. Thank you so much for hosting the spaces tonight. Also want to say hello to everybody in the audience and thank you for being here. We're very happy as this is the first spaces that we organize with our new host. We published on our Twitter a schedule with the spaces that we're going to have, and basically we're going to have spaces every day, and this is the first one of the series. So thank you Apex again for hosting it. Thanks everybody for joining tonight.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you coming up, co-hosting here. If you can, you're obviously more than welcome to jump in on the state of the conversation. If anyone has questions, I'm not sure if you're going to be fielding questions or what have you, but of course, again, feel free to jump in at any time. I do see Sir Liam. I don't believe I've had the pleasure to chat with you before. Welcome to the stage. The floor is yours, brother. How you doing?
Oh, what's going on? I just thought I'd say thank you for having me up. Thank you for hosting this space. I've been in the community for a while. I had a question. If you guys had noticed today, when you're refreshing on the site to buy in, sometimes it shows and sometimes it's not reflecting actual on the website, but it will reflect inside of your reflection. We're just curious if anybody else had that.
Yeah, good question. Meme job. I'm not sure, Blueberry, if you're able to take the question. If not, I can't. I'm not on the meme job team.
So I'm just curious if you guys are refreshing and seeing it. It's popping up sometimes when you refresh, and then sometimes it disappears.
Yeah, there's definitely been some bugs that I know are being worked on right now. Blueberry, I'm not sure if you're able to jump in on it. If not, we'll jump to the next topic here.
So personally, I did not have that issue, but I would be very happy to hear more details. Actually, I would please give me more details about the bug. Not necessarily here. There is a feedback form that's also shared in the latest post on our Twitter. So we just posted some updates about the platform, and if your issue is not amongst the items listed there as being just resolved, and if this is an active issue that's happening like right now with the last, I don't know, let's say 1 hour, then please use the form edit this bug, and thank you very, very much. Make sure to check it out and send it to the dev team.
Okay, thank you. Just to let you guys know, I am one of 3 partners of SpaceXH, which is a telecommunications company located at Spaceport, Oklahoma. We have actually made a new token. We are on the king area at the moment on the throne. So we are integrating from the low-powered system to the high-powered system, since most aviation areas are now at the 5G area. So we are now trying to bridge the gap between high-powered and low-powered within the system, just to let you guys know who our company actually is and why we are here with Hedera.
Awesome, brother. Well, appreciate you sharing. Appreciate you coming up here today. And also, if you guys have meme coin tokens specifically related to meme job, that kind of stuff, meme job, if you're fine with that, I mean, I'm cool with allowing the Jumbotron to be open a bit. I do want these spaces to be a little bit more degen as well. I know a lot of people in Hedera kind of getting more accustomed to the degen aspect, especially as we continue to onboard more and more people cross chain here. I mean, Telegram, all these other platforms, obviously meme job specifically, just kind of spearheading the way for, let's just say, the degeneracy, being able to buy and sell different tokens on your specific platform. I mean, that's kind of why we're here as well, hosting here today. So again, appreciate everyone that tunes in today. Nyan Finance, I see you came up as well, but I also see Drew raise their hand. So I am going to go in order just by how much you guys came up in order. So Nyan Finance, appreciate you coming up, brother. And then we're going to kick it to Drew. Again, friendly reminder, hit the button on the bottom left if you guys want to request to come up to speak today. If you have anything relating to tokens, meme job, all that good stuff as well. And then hit the button on the bottom right to like and retweet the show. And then, of course, we are live streaming as well on X. I'll do maybe some TA on some of your favorite tokens. So drop in the comments what tokens you guys are bullish on. I will be personally, this is my personal kind of financial decision. Whichever tokens are rating the hardest, I am going to be kind of giving you guys a shout out and just kind of maybe making my own personal degen decisions based on which communities show up hard. So I did see Dosa down there commenting. So shout out to Dosa, shout out to all the people in the room here. But again, make sure you guys are rating the spaces, rating in the chats as well. Nyan Finance, welcome to the stage. How you doing today?
It's FX. This is perfect ability. This
awesome.
Is my coin, and I just wanted to say it's good to have you back, brother. Haven't heard you in these neck of the woods in a little while.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, no, so I got really sick a few weeks back, so I didn't do any space at all on any chain. And then like 2 months ago, I took like a month off, basically when Bitcoin had a cross up. I needed to kind of just save my energy a little bit. And then XRP meme coins came out, so I started running them up over there at the same time. But I've been doing some HBAR ones. Just I went to the live stream, so some people missed the live streams instead of the spaces. So now I'm doing both at the same time, so we kind of get the full demographic. But yeah, I'm really excited for meme job and happy to help support here, brother. But it's good to hear from you.
Yeah, right on. It's good to have you back, and me myself, and a lot of people were really excited about the launch of Meme Job. We're definitely starting to onboard some people, and it just feels like that. Like we deserve that. We've been waiting for a long time, so it's been a fun experience so far. And I wanted to say, hey, Blueberry, it's good to see you again.
Hi, Anthony. It's really nice to see you here. Thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, it's always nice hearing you too. I absolutely love your accent. I hope everything's going good in France.
Very much. Yeah, things are good all over.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I got a quick question for you. Last space, you guys mentioned that we will be able to update, like our profiles for coins. Is that something that's available now? Like, do you have to open like a ticket or something, or is this like still something that you guys are cooking up?
So I'm gonna take this one again, IPEX. Sorry if I'm. Because I know the answer to this one. So yes, right now there is the possibility of changing the social links for your token under certain circumstances, and we treat it on a case by case basis because for obvious reasons. So what you need to do is to DM the meme job account on X with this specific request detailing the coin you're referring to and why you need to change the handle. And you will have as proof that you're the owner. But then if everything checks out, you will we will change the socials.
Perfect. That sounds easy.
We will try to make it frictionless as possible.
Nice. Well, appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate it too as well, Anthony. Good job, your birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate Blueberry. Yeah. But yeah, good to see you, Apex. I just wanted to hop in here because we missed you a little bit.
Yeah, brother. It was I did spaces for over a year, and then taking like a few weeks off, I think was really important, especially now that the bull run's like it's heating up for sure. We're not at the top just yet, but I definitely had to save some energy because now I'm doing like 2 spaces a day on multiple chains, and actually today's 3, but we're not. Who's counting at this point? So we're hanging out, we're vibing. I'm trying
strong.
Yeah, I'm actually onboarding a bunch of people from other chains right now to Hedera. So these spaces are perfect. Yeah, these spaces are perfect for that. I know that a lot of the space I did in Hedera, like I kept talking like I want to onboard, I want to be able to do that. And it's like it's so tough when you don't just like go out and just like get in the trenches in other chains. So like XRP having their meme job equivalent was like perfect timing before everything started taking off here. So yeah, XRP. They're like, if you guys think HBAR has maxis, like don't get me wrong. I've held HBAR for 5 years. A bunch of us have held. Some of these XRP people, they've held for like 7 years. Like they're way more maxi than like anything I've ever seen. So like they understand like holding really strong, and they really appreciate the vibe. A lot of the people I've heard coming over, they appreciate the vibe from Hedera, unlike Solana, where it's just kind of like jeeting everywhere, buying and selling every second. Just no one's holding anything at that point. Like Hedera, we're known to hold, and so seeing these meme coins do pretty well. I want to talk about the state of the meme coins here, but just kind of the culture and the vibe of Hedera, it's starting to really reflect in the meme coins. I'm starting to see that. So I do want to unpack that a little bit more. But again, brother, appreciate you coming up. And anyone that comes up to speak, you're more than welcome to sit up on stage. If you want to jump in on the conversation at any point, feel free. I think it's probably easiest if you raise your hand.
Kick me down as well.
No worries, brother. Okay, I'll drop you off. Give me 1 second.
We have more people get up here.
You know what? I don't know how. I don't want to. If I click remove, you know what?
I can
actually. I think I figured it out. If he got blocked, that was on accident. Just DM me, Drew, because sometimes I kick people down. I'll block them off the space. So definitely not trying to do that. But appreciate you coming up today, brother. Drew, welcome to the stage. Appreciate you raising your hand. How you doing?
GM friends, doing well. Just enjoying life down here in the swamp. Sir Liam invited me to the space, and I'm come from the Ethereum EVM world. I'm a Solidity dev,
Nice.
and recently got this XRP PFP and started dabbling in the XRP jungle, if you will.
Yeah.
I know nothing about Hedera. I know nothing about HBAR. I don't even know if those are the same thing or not. And just I guess my question is, can you give me an elevator pitch on what even's going on? I kind of walked into the space very ignorantly, and then you kicked off the guy that invited me to the space.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. No, perfect timing, brother. Yeah. No, I'll keep it. I love it. No, I love it, brother. Man, I wasn't expecting that one. That's the big one, but I'll just keep it short and concise. I mean, HBAR has been around for quite some time. HBAR is the gas token, if you will, of Hedera. Basically like XRP, Ripple, that kind of stuff. It's just another term. HBAR is the main token that everyone's basically been using to trade it in and out of assets, whether it's DeFi or liquid staking, that kind of stuff as well. So we've been just kind of rocking and rolling for quite a few years. I think HBAR came out, man, back in like 2017, 2018. So it's been a layer one that's been around for quite some time. But a lot of us here basically believe that due to the competitive nature of basically new technology competing with like the EVM, that kind of stuff as well. So like ABFT consensus, that kind of stuff. I won't get too deep because this is more of a degen space. I want to keep it like that. But basically the technology is so good on Hedera that we could potentially break into the top 10, which we're already at like 16 or 17 right now. And we were at like 50 something like a few weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago. So it wasn't that long ago. And all of us have basically been here building, grinding. Meme Job's one of the one of the retail devs here in the ecosystem. So if you're familiar with the likes of like Pump Fund, those kinds of platforms, Meme Job basically is the Pump Fund here on Hedera, and they launched about a month ago. So a lot of the DeFi side of things when it comes to these meme coins launching, they're only about 4 weeks old. Now, we did have DeFi prior, but there's only a handful of tokens, maybe like on one hand, that are anywhere near a couple 100,000 market cap, maybe a couple million. So the growth potential, just like you're seeing on XRP in the jungle, because I know your PFP's that Ooga Booga over there, which I'm a fan of, watching Ooga at like, I think they're at like 2 mil market cap. So you're basically able to buy, if you bought into Ooga, I'm assuming you basically have like Dino right now. I have Deck Screener pulled up. Dino, the top meme coin right now by market cap, is 4.2 million. Number 2 is Grolf, I believe, but it's not up here on Deck Screener trending. But number 2 is like 3 mil. Smack'em's number 3, 2 mil. Gib is 1.7 mil, which is number 4, I believe. So like all these are so tiny in relation to like the entire space of any market caps for that matter, and obviously in compared to XRP as well. So when you're looking at like potentially entering DeFi here in Hedera, like early is just like such a ridiculous understatement when Hedera could potentially be like a top 5 crypto, which I believe it will reach in this cycle.
Exactly.
Yep.
As a developer programming language, or smart contract functionalities, and what programming language would it be?
Yeah, so it's Node.js is going to be one of the biggest ones. Yep. That's why a lot of people have been onboarding to Hedera devs specifically, because that's just so It's so universal, you know. It's so easy to be building here.
In the docs, I can get the rest of my questions from documentations. Okay.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, appreciate it. And reach out in the DMs. Happy to connect you with other devs here. I'm sure Meme Job and a few other devs here listening. I mean, we want more builders. We want more retail builders here in Hedera. So if you got anything you're looking to build or work on with other people, I mean, DMs. Yeah, so you're good. No, you're good. And this is important too, because we have been onboarding a bunch of people from XRP and other chains. So Hashpack app, that is the wallet. You don't want hashpack.com or .org or whatever. Those are all scams. So hashpack.app. That's going to be your go-to place.
Do you mind just DMing me that so I can make sure I download the right one?
No, you're good.
Get scammed.
Yep, for sure, brother.
Yeah. It's 11 years.
Yep.
It's just, I'll click on your link. I'm going to trust you now.
Yeah.
Don't send me some scam link.
Yeah, brother. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll get in my DMs and happy to help onboard you further here. But yeah, Hashpack app, and that goes for everyone listening as well. I mean, we want to make sure everyone's safe, secured. We do have other wallets as well, but that's the one that most people, to my knowledge, are still using for any of these platforms. So Meme Job, same thing as well. I believe their platform is just memejob.fun. So if there's other fake meme jobs or something, same deal. You want to be on memejob.fun.
Rotate off the stage. Thank you very much for answering my questions. And
awesome, brother.
I'm gonna hop in some documentation and see what. Now I know Node, so that makes it easy.
Yes, very much so, brother. Awesome. Well, appreciate you coming up today. Feel free to request up at any point in our future shows. So, friendly reminder, everyone, we are going to start running these up Mondays and Wednesdays, same time, same place, 4 p.m. EST. You guys know how it goes. Place would be in Web3. So we had Perfect Ability up and a few other speakers up as well. We had Liam up as well. I do see we have, give me 1 second, I click on his profile, Stone NFT. Brother, welcome to the stage. The floor is yours. If you have anything you want to talk about when it comes to Meme Job, Hedera, DeFi tokens, that kind of stuff, the floor is yours.
Morning, IPEX. Morning, Meme Job. Morning, Nyan. GM from Australia.
GM, brother.
I'm an artist. So, I'm a three-dimensional artist. I've been a sculptor for 15, 20 years now. Been playing in the digital realm for about 5, NFTs and such. Came to Hedera about 4 years ago, as a holder, as a token holder, just building bags as we all do. Found Meme Job through Altmum, who's a good friend of mine in the States. And I've just recently started working with 2 crews. One that I'm working with majority-wise on Meme Job called Slug. I've become their meme artist, so I've just been smashing everybody. There'll be a lot of people in the listeners here that have seen my memes popping up, because I've been tagging people that I know that are on Meme Job. Slug's sitting at about 25K market cap. I've just started working with the hash, doing collaborative works because the slugs and the monkeys are coming together. We're both trying to race for the king of the dam. But yeah, I just wanted to come and say hello, introduce myself. As I said, I'm a digital artist, so at the moment I'm doing memes, but I do digital art for the realm. The one that I've just done for monkeys and slug, I think it's 57 layers in a digital artwork. It took me about 3.5, 4 hours last night. I'm going to be releasing it today on my account, and then hopefully slugs and monkeys will push it out as well. But yeah, I just wanted to give both those guys a plug. I'm just a holder for both. I won an airdrop competition with slugs. They had a meme comp, and I won a decent airdrop. Got in contact and said, look guys, I'm happy to help try and boost this. I'm a digi artist. Just, if you're happy, send me because they've got NFTs. I said, send me your NFTs so I can just, chop and drop them back into artworks. And I'm looking at doing the same thing with the monkeys. So if anybody's interested, hit me up, send me a DM. If you want to airdrop me, little bags for artworks, I'm happy to do that. But if I like your project, I'll probably end up doing some for free as well. So I just wanted to say hi. Thank you very much to Meme Job. And also, IPEX, with the wallets, I just wanted to give Kabila a plug, KBL. The guys that onboarded me, they've been amazing.
Yeah.
I think that thing is very solid. So I just wanted to give them a plug as well, because the guys over there have been absolutely amazing for me.
Yeah, brother, I completely agree. And yeah, Kabila, I mean, we have a few wallets that have been building, and just shout out to all of our retail ecosystem for continuing to just show up every single day, continue to build, regardless of funds, and obviously self-funding in a lot of ways as well. So yeah, shout out to Kabila, shout out to all of our builders here, but appreciate you coming up here today, brother. Is there any other final words that you want to leave with us here today before we move forward here today?
I'll drop back down to listener and go to listen, but I will just say I just saw Timothy jump in. He knows so much about Kabila. He's been one of the people that helped me get to Kabila and connect me with the crew there. So he might want to jump up at some point. And yeah, that man's brain is as big as can be, and his heart is even bigger. So I'm going to jump down to listener. Thanks very much, guys.
Appreciate it, Stone. Have a great rest of your day. And I do see Meme Job have their hand up. So if you want to jump in, Blueberry, and shout out to Jack. I see you down in the audience. Blueberry?
Yeah, thank you so much. Sorry for jumping in like this. I just have a question for Stone NFT. What is your meme? What's the meme you have with the meme coin you have on Meme Job? I've heard you say something that you're racing for the King of the Dam. So I was wondering if you have a token yet.
So I don't have a token myself. I looked at launching a few. I got pump and dumped and just went, this is not my game. And then I started spending a bit of time researching, and I realized really to do it properly, you need a team, or you need a lot more information than I have. I'm an artist. That's my jam. I've been an artist basically my whole life. 25, 30 years of being an adult, I've been an artist. So I've jumped in with Slug, and I've just started working with Hash Monkeys. But yeah, I'm not here shilling a token other than just trying to boost those guys. So yeah, Slug and Hash Monkeys on Meme Job.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Back to you, IPEX.
Awesome. No, appreciate it, Stone. Have a great rest of your day, brother. You're welcome to stay up if you want to jump in at any point. Nyan, same thing with you, brother. I do have the live stream up as well. So if you guys are here in the space and you do want to listen in, same thing. And also you can minimize. I know some people don't know this, but if you're on the live stream, there's a little button on the top right. It'll actually minimize the whole live stream, and you can still scroll. I know some people don't tune into the live stream specifically because you think that you can't scroll or whatever. So that's not true. You could definitely minimize it. And you can even exit out of the app too, and it'll keep it up. So I love that. I'm super bullish on people doing the live streams as well. Link is up in the Jumbotron if you have not jumped ever on the live stream. So I am in the comment section right now, funny enough, on the spaces. I see 20 of you liked the space, 15 of you retweeted, and I see 54 of you in here, and we got over 100 something of you guys in the live stream. So I know those are rookie numbers. Shout out to Hedera showing up strong. I'm going to give a shout out to some of the tokens down in the comment section. So if you haven't raided, get your raid game up, get your raids going, hit that like, hit that retweet. If you're bullish on Hedera, HBAR, Meme Job, and any of the tokens that you see here, don't forget to like and retweet to show how bullish you are. I did hear that every single like raises the price of HBAR by 1 cent. I don't make the rules. All right. I see Dosa rating down in the comments. Dosa gunning for the top 5. If you guys have not seen Dosa yet, I do have a bag personally. Obviously, that's a bias there. If you guys are in my alpha chat, link is in my bio. You guys have heard about Dosa already. A bunch of other people talking about Dosa already. The community has been coming together strong, and it's obviously showing down in the replies section. I also see Gib down in the replies as well. So if you guys have your tokens, make sure you guys are down there rating as well. I'm super bullish on active communities. And I've already said this personally, I will not be buying into a single meme coin here in HBAR unless I see a community rallying around it. You can talk about rumors, speculation, all that kind of stuff. That does not mean anything. You might get a little pump on the 24 hours. It's not that crazy to run up a meme coin to $1 million. It's not that crazy. It's not that hard to manipulate your market cap either. But the real communities that are showing up every single day, you can weed them out. You can find them. All you got to do is a little bit of research. And if you're not doing research, then that is how you get wrecked. And arguably, you should not be buying any meme coins. From my own personal experience, if you are not doing any research and you're just listening to any random alpha caller or any random person telling you, hey, buy this meme coin, you got to look at the communities. And to be honest, a lot of these communities make it very easy to buy into them because you can see how hard they raid, how active they are every single day. Join their Telegram. If they have an X group chat, to my knowledge, Gib and Dosa are the only ones that have an X group chat. If there's others, comment them down below as well. Let us know. Let the HBAR community know. These spaces are for the HBAR community, powered by the HBAR community. You guys know how it goes already. So we want to make sure everyone's getting as much exposure as possible, especially since we're onboarding more and more people every single day to these tokens. So we are going to cover more or less the top 10 tokens that I'm seeing here on Deck Screener. Obviously, on a meme job, I have my screen pulled up here, sorted by market cap. So I'm going to cover basically like the top 10 in that order as well. And no surprise there, they're more or less the top 10 on a Deck Screener. So that makes a lot of sense. And arguably, these are the ones that if you're putting bids in right now, again, not financial advice, these are the ones that have more or less of a community that I've seen in the last month, basically growing, showing up every single day, grinding it out, having their group chats, their telegrams being super active, and the rates are going pretty much all hours of the day. So continuing to watch that growth happening. And if you're able to buy these meme coins at 4.2 mil, at 2 million, we got some sub 500K, 2 mil. I mean, we're talking some of these going to 25 to 50 million plus market caps. I know that's pretty conservative. And if you guys have been listening to my shows for a long time, I'm always going to be a bit conservative. I think we see some of these run to like 25, 50, maybe 100 mil. But if we do get Hedera into the top 10, which it feels a lot more likely every single day that goes by, that's when we'll see like potential 100 mil market caps for like every top 10 token here on Hedera. So being able to buy at these like 1 mil, 2 mil, 3, 4, 5 million ranges is an absolutely incredible gift, because even if here's the crazy numbers that like no one's really talking about, even if Hedera does, what's the price right now, like 20, 30, let's just say it's 30 cents right now, I don't know it off the top of my head, maybe 25, let's just say HBAR is at 30 cents right now, and it still does a 10x from here at $3. HBAR at $3, if you look at a token like Gib's at like 2, I'm just going to round it up, it's at 2 million right now. If Gib went to crazy, but here's the math. If Gib went to 20 million market cap, only 20 million, should I say, 20 million market cap, it'd be the same as if you bought only HBAR right now at the current price at like 30 cents and HBAR went to $3. You would make the exact same ROI, obviously depending on the liquidity pool and how much size you're going in with, that kind of stuff as well. But the same 1,000% gain essentially would be HBAR going from 30 cents to $3. And so a meme coin like Gib, you talk about Dino, I mean, there's a bunch of them up there, right? Dosa, that kind of stuff. Like when you talk about the ROI on some of these, depending on how much size you're going in with, I mean, you're telling me a token like Gib, for instance, would just kind of max out at 20 mil if HBAR is at $3. Like, you gotta be kidding me. You know, like these tokens will go to 100, couple hundred mil, and that would be the equivalent of HBAR going to like $30. And so that's why people like are putting in like just like $100, maybe $1,000 on some of these memes. And when HBAR is at the peak of top, we already saw, I'll talk about Sauce here. We already saw Sauce outperform HBAR during the last top about a year ago. It was like February, March range. We saw HBAR get outperformed by Sauce. Sauce flipped HBAR by like 1.5 to like 2x at one point. I think HBAR was like 13 to 15 cents and Sauce went to like 30 cents almost at one point. So watching that, but when that was like when HBAR was at its peak essentially during the last move, once Sauce is like outperforming HBAR, you're going to see all these tokens start to just like completely outperform HBAR by like like crazy numbers, that's when people are going to be like, oh, okay, like I'm going to start to take meme coins seriously. And right now, yes, we have a few that are like above 1 million. Gib, we have Smack 'em up here. Who else is above 1 million? Grelf. I think there's only a few of them. Like those memes in particular, especially like the upside potential for a lot of these, especially if the community is there showing up, onboarding to those communities, like again, 50 mil, 100 mil. I think that is conservative still. And like I said, I'm always going to be conservative. Am I going to give you guys the moon math? I just did. But could we see hundreds of millions of market cap? I think Sauce is going to do it. Maybe some of our dexes will do it. But if you have studied any other chain, the meme coin meta, the memes themselves have flipped everything. Every single thing that has to do with utility has been flipped on other chains. And yes, Hedera's main focus, utility. A lot of us bought Hedera for the tech and all that kind of stuff, you know, and that's great. I mean, I held for years because of the tech and all that. But are you telling me that you don't believe that a meme coin will flip Sauce? And I think Sauce will go to 500 mil plus this cycle, maybe even 1 billion. Some of you believe 1 billion, which is like a $1 Sauce. Like, if you don't believe that a meme coin has the potential to flip Sauce, and you're able to still buy some between 4 to like 1 to 4 million range, maybe even some sub 1 mil right now, like hundreds of X's potentially as we basically onboard more and more people to Hedera, especially if we do reach the top 10 this cycle. So that's kind of the moon math that I wanted to really share with you and make sure everyone's kind of aware. Like the opportunity and why meme coins are so powerful and so important is because not only are they like one of the biggest drivers for adoption for any given chain, but like it was the biggest adoption driver for Solana. That's like why everyone's talking about Solana, onboarding to Solana, probably why Solana is in the top 10 right now because of memes. Like a lot of the top memes are on Solana right now as well. And for us to just kind of get some of that market share, some of that mind share, we're seeing XRP do it right now. Why wouldn't HBAR, Hedera, our ecosystem be able to do it? And all it's going to take is us to come together as a community. Even though I know we're fragmented and everyone's kind of doing their own thing, but to be able to push some of these pretty hard and show up every day for your bags, like bring back working for your bags. You know, so I'm going to end that monologue there, but make working for your bags great again. I'll end it with that. Also, if you guys are in the live stream, there's a live chat feature. So I do see Hashman just commented, what's up from Hashman. Shout out to Hashman. I do see you guys down there as well. One of the meme coins I've been just kind of eyeing as the meme coin starts to launch and bond. It is one of the only tokens that I've bonded on Meme Job as well. So something that I'm just kind of keeping my eye on right now. And all meme coins for that matter that have bonded, I'm just kind of watching, finding entries, finding which communities are showing up every single day. So feel free to use that live chat feature, show up every day. And of course, if you guys are in the spaces side of things, feel free to hit the button on the bottom right, like, comment, retweet, raid. If you guys have a meme coin community for that exposure, I'll give you guys some shout outs as the spaces continue to go on. I see we have 2 hands up, and I do have non-fungible bullish just come up as well. So I do want to go to the hands first, and then we'll go to non-fungible bullish. Also, we're going to run these for about an hour. Friendly reminder, Mondays and Wednesdays, 4 p.m. EST, promptly with Meme Job. So set your reminders, mark your calendars, all that good stuff as well. So I do see, I don't know how to pronounce it, Nostromo.HBAR and Stone. I see both of you guys have your hands up. I don't know who was first. I wasn't looking at my phone. So whoever was first, feel free to jump in, and then we'll go to the next person here.
Hey man, I just wanted to agree 100% with how early we are, and also point out to people with Meme Job Fund, I know everybody wants to get in when the coin's launched, when they're at 4, 5, 6K market cap. But when it comes to community, I've got to say I got in a little bit later, but when a community's got a Telegram, when they're pumping their X, when they're building a website, when they're launching NFTs, if it's at 20, 30, whatever, you're still so early. We're 2 weeks into the game. Like, don't sleep on the ones that have been pushing on Meme Job for 15 days, 20 days.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that are building slow. I mean, slug by its name is building slow. It's a slug, but not to just pump that one. But there's a lot of tokens that I see on there that are doing really well. I think the guy from the SpaceX Hashgraph one was on here before. I think you might have dumped him off the chat when you were trying to drop him down to listener.
Yeah.
But I've been watching his for the last 2.5 weeks, and he just made King of the Dam yesterday because people have gone, oh, he's still here, he's still working, we're still early, people, get amongst it.
Awesome, brother. Appreciate the encouraging words here. And yeah, anyone, feel free to request to be coming up here on the speaker. Nostromo, welcome to the stage. How you doing, brother?
What's up, Ipex? Man, I'm fucking stoked to be part of this right now. It's great to have you doing these spaces, and the assistance from Meme Job and the hype is just absolutely amazing. I just want to add on to what Stone said and also piggyback from what you said as well, Ipex. I think that there are 3 or 4 huge notable communities right now that are absolutely causing a fucking ruckus in this space.
Yeah.
And ruckus in a good way. I mean, Gib is pumping out memes. They have a huge community rally. Same thing for Two Fingers in You. Two Fingers in You are like peak raiders. I don't know if anybody's a Fallout fan, Fallout 3. Dude, these motherfuckers are raiding everything. And that's what it's about, right? Now we have Dosa. We have a huge community of Dosas in the X chat. And things are just popping off. And I'm going to tell you this, and I'm sure everybody already knows this, so I'm going to have to friggin' say it, but you make noise, you're the loudest one in the room in the meme scene, eyes are going to come to you. If it's all about firm handshakes and much love, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
We got to amplify each other. You got to keep putting in that hustle, make some noise. And, you know, anyone can build, anybody can code, and not anybody, but you know what I mean? You got the skills to code, that's great, but it takes a certain skill to really get a momentum rallying behind you. Not anybody's cut out for it. And I see some of these top coins that are just, they have that in them. And I'm super fucking stoked to see where this goes. And I'm going to end it right there.
Awesome, brother. No, I appreciate that. I do have the live stream going as well, so I'm just kind of charting some tokens. If you guys want, I think it would probably be appropriate to chart whichever token rates the hardest. So I'll just kind of give you guys a little feedback. It's going to be super unbiased, but I know you mentioned Two Fingers. I know you mentioned Dosa as well. And as I said before, I'm only buying tokens seriously that are rating. I'm only buying tokens that have a community, because guess what? Like, if you are that person, and I guess there's nothing necessarily wrong with it, you kind of do whatever you want. It's your choice with your money, that kind of stuff. But if you're buying meme coins right now and you're not working for your bags, you're not liking, commenting, retweeting, anything related to your tokens, arguably, and if you're going to sell like really soon too, like you're actually doing more harm to the ecosystem, to the tokens that you're buying. And then again, it's really your call, however you want to do it. It's your money, that kind of stuff. But like, these meme coins will only do well if you have a community. It doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter how educated you are on any of this stuff. None of that matters. A simple like, a simple comment, post a meme of whatever the image is, or whatever meme you're bullish on, whatever, like, that goes so much further than you realize, especially when like 100 other people are doing it. It only takes like 100 people to like really create something really crazy. And all you got to do is just like, or maybe do a little retweet, or maybe a little comment here and there on top of whatever bag you might have bought, right? Like, a lot of people are kind of thinking, hey, like, I'm gonna buy $100 worth. I'm gonna buy 1%. I'm gonna buy whatever it is that I'm gonna buy that feels right, and that's great. That's amazing. All that kind of stuff. But the more supply, especially for the people that like buy big chunks of supply too, if you're listening, if you bought early, right? You guys are buying like on Meme Job, for instance, right? And you're pre-bonded. Let's just say you do put a couple hundred HBAR, right? Maybe that's not a lot of money for some of you. And somehow, if you buy it like at 10K market cap or something really, really low, and you end up with a couple percent of supply, and you're just like dumping it like really, really fast. If you plan on being in that for a while or whatever, literally just hold it and continue to market, continue to push it, grind with the other community members. Like, there's a level of like responsibility that a lot of people just kind of have to learn and figure out in this space, because Hedera didn't really have this culture for a long time. But all the other chains that are doing any of this stuff, like, they've been battle tested. they've been dealing with this kind of stuff for a long time. And when you talk about these coins going to like hundreds of millions of market caps, even billions, it's because there's teams, there's community members, whales, right? That kind of stuff that are all coming together saying, hey, we're going to hold the floor. We're going to be delusional no matter what. And 100 million is FUD. A billion is FUD. And we're just going to continue to ride, continue to create content, that kind of stuff. And those are the communities that like, I'm just keeping my eye on. So if you're in my alpha chat, like I'm talking about specific ones because I'm seeing those characteristics that I've been studying from other chains. And I've been on other chains buying some of these memes, and I've seen the community show up every day. And that's something that we really need to have a conversation about, because people are wondering why their tokens are like 100K market cap or 200K or 300K. Like those market caps, like, don't get me wrong, like we're still early and those are really low, but like those market caps are where we were like a year ago still on some of the memes that when we started to take off. And like that's not like a new paradigm shift. A paradigm shift would be when we're like having everything on the front page well over 1 million and 5 million and 10 million. Like we haven't got there yet. But when Meme Drop first came out about 3-4 weeks ago, we did see Dino. We did see a couple others start to pump pretty hard and flip Ralph and flip a couple others. But we haven't had that full-on paradigm shift yet. But I do believe it's coming. And funny enough, the XRP paradigm shift that happened with their DeFi, it was correlated with the price of XRP pumping like a 5x. HBAR did do that. HBAR did like an 8x from the bottom, but Meme Job wasn't out yet. And so I do believe we would have had a crazier run on the last month on Meme Job if HBAR hadn't pumped yet, and it just pumped now. So this next run for HBAR, whether it goes to $1 or whatever, that next leg up is when these memes are going to start to really go crazy. And if you're not prepared, if you're not positioned accordingly, and you're still sidelined on the tokens that are just like clearly screaming, hey, like, look, we have a community, like we're showing up every day. And that this was like my whole point, right? Like if you are that person, which there's nothing wrong with it, just letting you know, like it's going to make it harder for the meme to succeed. If you are that person just buying memes right now and you're not liking, retweeting, whatever, posting anything about it ever, if you're buying in and other people are doing that though and working for their bags, I'm buying in because regardless of how much I work for my bag, other people are doing it in some capacity for me, right? But I don't encourage that. I always encourage working for your bags. I'm just letting you know, hey, like people are going to go over time. With enough time, people are going to start to go to the memes that people are working for their bags and showing up every single day, because not everyone wants to work for their bags. And I get it. You're busy, you have kids, whatever, you know, like life is busy and hectic, and I get it. But I'm going to be going where people are working for their bags, because that's the culture that I want to be a part of. And like, let's not kid ourselves, right? Like Hedera has some of the most amazing people, builders, degens, whatever, right? Like we've been here for so many years. A lot of us have, at least if you're new, I guess not for you, but the culture is starting to trickle into memes, and we're starting to see some of these top memes that I'm talking about here and that I'm charting, I'm showing. We're starting to see community members that have been here for a long time start to show up, start to build, start to create, and just continue to create content. You don't need like the craziest utility to have the strongest content game or the strongest market cap, whatever, if that's what your focus is right now. You can look at Dogecoin, Shiba, the original sheep, right, on ETH, right? Like none of those have anything crazy to them. It's just a funny meme, whatever. And the community and people are just going to rally around it because they vibe with it. If you're not vibing with something, you're not vibing with the community, chances are your meme's not going to do well, unfortunately. So it's too early to call like winners and losers or any of that kind of stuff. I don't want to like use that terminology. It's really early to call, hey, like these are surefire. These are for sure going up. These are for sure going down. But the ones that have communities, you can really start to make bets on them now. And I'm doing that personally. So non-fungible bullish, if you want to jump in, brother, welcome to the stage. And then Hashmaster, and then we're going to wrap up the show here.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for bringing me up. I was just jumping in the space just to show a bit of support, brother. I mean, I think say you've had a bit of time out, and obviously we're doing these meme job spaces. I've got mine on Friday, and I've come to learn from the best. I've come to steal all of your best lines, man.
Awesome, brother. No, I appreciate it. If there's anything you want to share about meme job, the state of the meme coins, if there's any meme coins that you're buying, you're interested in, more than welcome to share, brother.
So kind of keeping an eye on the stuff you mentioned, a lot of the big market caps and Smack 'em and Dino and stuff. I'm a fan of Dino and Nook. I just like the again, this is about what you vibe with, and I think actually, Dino, kind of a breaded dinosaur is right up my alley. So
I saw that one. Yeah. Yep.
and again, obviously, you kind of speak in the background with people. You get to learn a little bit about what their intentions are. And
right.
I like the transparency that people are having, where they're just just having a little bit of fun. I mean, I launched a One Mind's a Slow Burner, the Apocalypse Dudes, which I'm not here to show, by the way. But yeah, it was Meme Job made it and kind of lit a fire with regards to kind of people creating stuff with memes and the art, and just kind of getting behind something and trying to have a bit of a good time. So yeah, Front is the perfect address for this place.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, no, I appreciate you coming up. And yeah, I did see Dino Nug. I'm not encouraging anyone to buy or sell it or any of that kind of stuff. I'm actually not encouraging anyone to buy and sell anything. I will just kind of let everyone know, hey, like, I feel everything that I'm studying here shows and points that we're incredibly early. 2 to 4 mil market caps for some of these top meme coins by market cap, at least, because just because your market cap is high doesn't really mean anything to me, to be honest. I'm just going to be blunt here. Again, we have a lot of trial and error, a lot of just kind of like trench warfare that we need to go through on Hedera. You can manipulate your market cap. You can adjust the liquidity pools. You can have people buying up the supply and supply controlling it and manipulating market caps. Like, your market cap is not everything. That's why I highly encourage everyone to study. And that's not FUD to anyone that has a high market cap, by the way. It's just, you got to do some research. If you don't know anything that I'm talking about, you need to find some good alpha callers. I know there's not a lot in Hedera, but you got to find people that have been studying this. I've been in the trenches for quite some time now, and just watching how it's going. And if you guys are missing out on XRP meme coins as well, excuse me, all my holders of my NFTs, I'm not really going to be like sitting here show all my other NFTs, that kind of stuff. But a lot of you guys, I mean, you were able to have the opportunity over the last few months to get deep in on XRP, to really just prepare yourself for what's happening here. And once we really, like, a lot of us want like more onboarding from other chains, what that's going to look like is people 100% buying the supply on Meme Job really, really fast. And then you see stuff like Smack 'em, whatever, and this isn't FUD, just you're going to see market caps balloon to like crazy numbers, like 10 million will just happen in like a day. And people are going to be freaking out, like, what is even going on? Like, we don't understand this, because the top meme coin that we knew of, at least at this time, is Dino at 4 million. And just like the conception of what is even going on is just completely out the door, and people are just going to FOMO into every little thing, and chances are it could be a scam, and that's going to be really unfortunate. So being able to really see, like, hey, like, this market cap is at 10 million and like no one's talking about it, no one's rating it outside of saying, hey, this market cap is this high. Like, you have to be able to be as diligent as possible for your own sake, for your own self, because no one's going to do it for you. No one's going to hold your hand. Like, you have to be basically be an adult, right? A lot of you guys are probably much older than even I am, but we have to be, I mean, a lot of H barbarians say we're the adults in the room, right? Well, when things start to get really crazy, when HBAR's in the top 10 and we get people coming in from other chains, it's going to completely fundamentally change everything that you knew about this ecosystem and our community, and being able to really ask the hard questions and say, hey, like, there is not a community around this. Why is it at 10 million market cap? And the same thing going right now, if you're buying meme coins and they don't have a community, like, you're doing something wrong. So, not bunch of bullish. Appreciate you coming out, brother. Hatchmaster, if you want to end us out, close us out here, brother, feel free to jump up. The floor is yours.
Hell yeah, IBEX, Meme Job. I'm loving these spaces. I'm pumped to find out that they're going to be 7 days a week, different people doing different things. All I know is bringing the big community together. We've been waiting a whole long time for something to all like rally together with and bring a lot of excitement to that to our little tiny ecosystem we call home, right? So I'm excited it's finally here, and I'm excited to see all of these different NFT projects band together for something bigger than what they believe themselves was as an individual, right? So I agree with what you're saying exactly. Find the projects that have communities rallying behind them. There's a reason why they've already garnered so much attention, and they're probably going to continue going just as hard and working for your bags, even if you're not doing it yourself. But yeah, no, I was just coming up here for moral support, to be honest. I'm excited to be a part of this ecosystem. I'm excited we finally have this in our grasp, and it's making it a whole lot easier to onboard new people into Hedera, right? Like, we've been hanging out with people in Soul Spaces, XRP Spaces. We've been hanging out with people on Algorand for the first. I've never hung out with anyone from Algorand. They just named a star after one of our meme job tokens as a gift, right? So it's really cool seeing how other ecosystems work and how things they kind of pivoted around different problems that they found with their own sort of meme job not fun, right? So in Algorand, there's something called Rug Ninja that they like to use. And over in one of our cross-chain spaces, I found out that they have some like sniper control that they put into place. So it's just cool knowing that they figured out how to pivot around like red flags that might be a problem for the ecosystem, and we could bring that experience back here. Like, you brought a lot of XRP experience. That's incredible. We got people on our team that brought back a lot of Soul experience, and they're kind of teaching everyone how to do some of the important things that teams need to do if they want to succeed, right? So with Rug Ninja, the thing I was talking about to control snipers, they have it so as it bonds, you can't dump your entire supply. You can dump some of it. There's like a cooldown period of an hour. But if you do decide to dump, a portion is going to be burned of your supply forever. So I'm not saying that Hedera needs to implement this. I'm just throwing out different ideas to see that what other ecosystems value about their ecosystem individually. But yeah, Meme Job definitely has created this bridge for us degens to hang out with other degens. And I'm
Awesome, brother. No, appreciate that. And yeah, any of that kind of like alpha when it comes to bringing in content and ideas from other chains, like, it is underestimated because a lot of people just kind of have the idea that like HBAR is like the greatest thing of all time. And maybe it is, right? Technologically, I believe it is in some capacity, but in terms of like overall metas for just what is even going on in crypto, Hedera is so far behind. I can't stress that enough when it comes to that, but I think that can change. But it also takes the community, the foundation. I mean, all the people that kind of have power, our voice, right, showing up every single day. Like, it is going to take a lot. It is going to take a community effort. And I've been saying, if you guys tune into any of my shows over the last year on Hedera, I said that it will take a lot of shifting in terms of community support, whether it's supporting people in spaces, platforms, providing liquidity. I mean, there's so many things that need to be done still. I have been pretty vocal. I know a lot of you guys probably disagree, and that's fine. But I have said that not much has changed in the last few months on Hedera that I've seen, outside of like Meme Job, maybe a couple other platforms that I've seen start to come online, outside of number go up. And so I know a lot of people are excited for HBAR going up, that kind of stuff, but there are fundamental things that need to change within the community still, when it comes to support. And that's something I'm excited to watch. I know Charles was in that live stream earlier. I didn't watch most of it, but I know people were talking about the foundation, because I believe he's the CEO now, that kind of stuff. The foundation starting to like support in those ways as well. And they have like a blog about it. We're not going to unpack all of it now because we're going to end the space here, but there's a lot of fundamental things that still need to be changed. But the foundations that we do have right now, I am very bullish on. So with that being said, I do want to end the space here, but I will say that whichever meme coin rated the hardest, whichever one had the most posts, I will be doing just like a really brief technical analysis. So if you guys are on the space, feel free to drop off now. Hit the link up in the Jumbotron if you want to look at the TA of the token that rated the hardest right now. So I did say this before. If you're in my alpha chat, Dosa did happen to rate the hardest. I did see the most comments from them. Again, every single space that we do, I think it's just a nice little thing to do. I've been studying TA for some time now, so just going to unpack a little bit of the Fibonacci's here. So massive cup and handle formed. This is the handle right now. It's about to be completed. And if you guys know anything about cup and handles, I'm not going to pull up a graphic for it. Maybe in the next show, once we actually explode out of this, I'll just kind of tell you, I told you so. But basically, this handle formation here is the final, basically, buy-in zone of a cup and handle formation. So basically, this is, and obviously, it's really hard to call bottoms, but I've been getting a lot better at it recently. This chart and the Gib chart specifically, which I just charted Gib as well, funny enough, I'll just throw Gib up there really fast because they were the second one that rated the most as well. If you notice, both of them are sitting on the 786. So that light blue zone here, that is the cup and handle, and Gib has the same formation here. So I don't know off the top of my head if every single meme on Hedera, all the top ones have the same formation, but this bottom of the cup is the lowest that you could have bought said token. And then usually you see like a 3 to 5x from that zone for the handle. And then you see a crazy price discovery. So Dosa, as I've said before, especially if you guys are in my alpha chat, link is in my bio. It's the IPEX calls link. Dosa's max fib extension right now is shooting it well above 1 million, and it is normal for meme coins to shoot above the 4.236 fib level. So well above 1 million for some of these meme coins. So if you are buying in at a couple 100,000 market cap, the moment that these communities start to show up, start to come together, it is not that crazy. It's not that difficult to shoot well above 1 million when people start to, when people start to recognize the power of community, especially when they're rating as hard as they are. So shout out to Gib, shout out to Dosa. We just charted both of them here. Yeah, I mean, massive cup and handle forming here on pretty much both of them. As I said, they both rated the spaces here really hard. And if you guys have your meme coins, make sure you guys are rating all of the meme job spaces. Sounds like there will be meme job spaces every single day. Don't forget to like and retweet the show as well. If you're bullish on HBAR meme coins, we have Dino, Smackum, Gib, Escobar, Two Fingers, and Dosa in that order by market cap right now, launched off of Meme Job. So go do yourself a favor, go jump on memejob.fun, go do some research, go look into these memes, go see what communities are showing up every single day, and honestly, just start to DCA on the dips. I know I am. I'm looking at these dips. I'm charting them every single day. And again, if you're not in my alpha chat, you are going to be missing some of the latest HBAR. I am covering XRP charts and meme coins over there as well, and continuing to bridge more and more community members from XRP over to HBAR as well. So if you guys want to support that initiative, all you got to do is hit that like and retweet on the spaces. And if you are in any meme coins and you want to work for your bags, drop a comment down below. Let me know which meme coins you are most bullish on here in HBAR. All right, appreciate everyone that came out to speak today. Stone, Liam, Nyan, Hashmaster, Nostromo, and everyone else that came up. I might have missed you. I apologize. Shout out to everyone that tuned into the spaces. I got almost 300 of you in the live stream. I don't know any of you because I can't see your amazing faces, but shout out to everyone in the live stream. Shout out to everyone in the spaces side of things. I see Gib down there, Hashman, Tudor, Slime, H-Bob, Alpha Romero, LJ. What's good, you guys? Edad, BZ, The Doge, Nick, Awakened Fury, Hazy Ace, Capoli, Greek BG, Fatty Hattie, Smack'em. And there's so many of you guys. What's up? I haven't actually scrolled through the spaces yet, so it's good to see all of you guys showing up, supporting. We got Dummy, Jade, Dan, Blue Eyes. Let's see, another Hashman down there, Dylan, Jake, Kyle, Jack Diamond, Benny, H Barbarian, Crypto Crudo, Roach, Ethernaut, Killer Assassin. Who is this? I gotta click on some of these. King of the Town, Charlie, H Bars, Tin Loss, Clay Bar, Hyzen, Elvis, H Bear. Got a bunch of you guys. I might have missed you. Busyness, Izais. If I missed you, I apologize. Appreciate everyone that came out today as well. Again, hit that like, retweet if you're bullish on HBAR, meme coins, all that good stuff, and of course on Meme Job Fun. Blueberry, I wasn't sure if you wanted to end the space here.
Hey, thanks so much for hosting. You've been absolutely amazing. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Hope you enjoying the platform, and thanks for dropping to the spaces.
Awesome.
Thanks again, IFX.
Awesome. Appreciate it here today. Again, Mondays and Wednesdays, we're going to be live streaming and hosting the show at the same time. So if you missed any of the alpha shared here today, don't forget the live stream and the spaces are both recorded. So if you missed any of it, feel free to go back as the show ends here right now. Much love, you guys, and I'll catch you all Wednesday, same time, same place, 4 p.m. EST, the place to be in Web3. Much love, you guys, and make sure you tune in to tomorrow's. I won't be hosting tomorrow's space, but make sure to tune in to the meme job space tomorrow as well. Much love, you guys. Have a great rest of your Monday. Peace, y'all. And also, if you I actually have another space I'm going to run in like 52 minutes. So if you want to tap in over there, we'll be running up another space as well. So much love, you guys. Peace, y'all.